step to the back. If you do have it, fall in the line, please. COs, NCOs.
What are your hot water?
A2, E2.
In or out of B2 hot waters now.
A2, E2.
Does
just staying here
Wallace
and going around
have a
Proudshire.
patrol later?
A2,
Sundays
E2.
is rest day.
Oh.
Sundays is rest day though. But I might be.
Over the past couple of days, we've seen a lot of activity from Blood and Brine. We are going to their home sector, so it could be something, could be nothing. You be joining us, Commodore.
I wanted to take the ship in an hour as well, but I might.
Let's step off then. Commodore's going out.
No.
No. I got a couple of things I need to do, but I would like to go out with you.
No, what I'm saying is I might cancel it in general.
Oh. Okay.
So please help on the phone.
Staying or going, Crowley?
Stay away. Go now.
Okay. All right, back of parade, you are dismissed. If you are on the line, please report to the HMS Chimera.
Could I have everybody at back of parade stay for a few minutes?
Oh, missed.
Man, where'd you go?
Stay away. I am a request.
Greetings.
I don't know why I closed that.
Leave it open.
It's instinct.
Come on in.
Ah, yes, the naval instinct.
Hello there. Come on in.
Gotta find my notes, but I want to go.
Nope, just one brigantine's worth, so we're doing it this way.
I want not that one, that one.
Old Bass, good. Crypt Key, good. Dagger, good.
Thank you. Hi, Lieutenant.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Thank you. Weathers is also here.
Rivers, good. Weather's good.
Yep.
That must be crazy.
Given the crew
hold fast.
some primary.
What did they do to you?
They disarmed me.
I love it, dark humor.
Best as I can tell from what I've been told, yeah, I was plucked off of Captain Burke's ship when the Regret ran.
I don't think we'll make it there.
Woke up with a belt around my hand. Well, my forearm.
I mean, I might need you to give me a hand in the keels, so you're going to have none of
Right.
that.
Does that affect your swordmanship at all?
So the logistics installed these little hooks on all of my tools so I can sort of pluck it out of my belt. But after that, it gets a little tricky.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I'm gonna load up. Ba, ba, banana.
But check the loadout.
I want more. I want more, sir. I want 200 more ball. I want 2 more ports. I want 2 more planks. And I want to dump the spike.
I forgot I had the medkit a while ago.
Yeah.
He wants it.
Sounds like he wants a lot.
Yeah, maybe Christmas
He's
should
speaking
show
my
us some-
language with the ports and planks. Give me 10 more
Maybe.
ports and 10 more planks, and then
Can we just
have your
a,
resources.
like a galleon at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't recommend taking spiked dumps. That sounds very painful.
Can you imagine?
Sounds like a rough
Oh
Friday
my
night.
God.
Your dumps are spiky.
Unfortunately, yes, I can.
Imagine the formation.
Alright, we have Holdfast. Do we have our secondary pick Holdfast?
Dagger's primary, I'm secondary. Dagger's checking loadout right now below deck.
Very good. Alright, do we have any medics?
We have no spike on board.
Perfect.
We don't want any, apparently.
Large.
Okay.
Large is fun.
CQC confident. A big step forward.
Big mace, go smash.
Well, this is embarrassing.
Seems to work out just about right. Top deck 1, top deck 2, top deck 3, top deck 4, top deck 5, and top deck 6.
Woohoo!
5 and 6 are
wait.
towards the rear.
Where's
Swearingen
five?
have no
tells me
large
that he
ball.
wanted to have one of those cannons even though he wasn't
Really,
standing
man?
in line.
Not even the
We
50.
have no large ball.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
figure
That's
it
all Lieutenant's doing. That's all Lieutenant's doing. That's what he does. He leaves the chain for the back.
Gun deck 1,
But I think
Gun
he
deck
usually
2.
puts more ball in. And I didn't see
gun deck 3,
Yes, I would like more ball.
200.
gun deck 4, gun deck 5.
Yeah, 200 is fine.
Is this top deck 5?
I don't have
Yeah.
a state.
Yes, single biter.
Gun deck 6.
This big topic
thank
5, yes, right here.
I can
Come
swap
on,
you out
man.
for top if you want to ruin somebody's dreams, man.
No, I'm fine with gun deck 6. I like going pew pew.
Alright.
have been shorter. I'm always below deck.
Well,
I'm not designed
I have a very simple question. When I ask if you are CQC confident, you can either step forward
Fucking
and say I
mace.
want to be on the top deck, or you don't. And I do want to note that is confident, not accredited. I don't particularly care about the accreditation process. That's all fun and good for those who do it. Ah, Grace Sun, you just joined us?
Yes.
If you hear anybody
blah.
asking for top deck, for accrediteds for top deck, please let me know. Captain, Lieutenant, even the Admiral. I will have a conversation with them, because that's not how that works.
At the moment, Gruesome, you would be a floater. Man, I will ask, since you are House CO, do you want to be the floater or do you want to keep your station?
Lieutenant,
Grayson, what do you want to do?
You want anything else?
I wanna fuck shit up if I'm honest.
Yeah, he can be floater.
If anyone fucks
Dagger,
with us,
you
I'll
want
mess them
balls
up
or
good.
planks or anything while we're here?
Hey, Grayson, you
Like,
Lieutenant.
I should ask Grayson, do you want to fuck shit up by punching people, or do you want to fuck shit up by shooting shit?
I think I'm on
Okay.
up.
Everybody on board? Just gotta put the horse
Listen,
up.
man, yes, Rivers.
Alright,
Do
one
you want
second.
more
one
ports
second.
and planks or anything else?
I'm fine
Hold on,
being
hold
on
on,
gun
just a
deck.
second,
If you want to
just
be
a
on gun deck, that's fine too.
Sight your cannons. If they're good, if they're good, close.
Going below
close
deck,
the
I'm
door.
not bothered.
One.
Sight your
Okay.
cannons.
Alright,
If
you'll
they're
be
good,
build
close.
pump then.
Hold by.
Thank
The
you.
only reason I don't
Check the
want a gun
sighting,
deck
check
is
your
I spent an
loaded.
entire
Once
season
you
on a
are
gun deck.
done,
I
you
don't want to
are
be there again.
to go back top deck port
I was
side,
always number
both
6 on gun
ends.
deck, or 5.
We're good for everything unless you want more ports and blank or resources.
Okay.
Three
alright.
medium
Lieutenant, do
ball.
we have
Hold-
a
hold
ship
on, hold
flag?
on. It's already
Yes,
on.
it's already on board.
Very good.
Still got one. There we go. Got one more open.
Also, just to make it very clear to folks, I may be one of the CQC trainers. I'm on the land team. I'm perfectly
Where
fine
is
being
your
on gun deck, so
actual
don't.
ship flag? What?
The box? It's under
It's
the
right
head.
here.
No, not the box.
It's not that way. It's not that way.
Oh,
No,
the
the
flag
actual
flag.
The British flag. You are missing that, and that is a vital part of the ship.
Never got blown off at
Getting
some point.
blown off if I'm entirely honest.
Yes, a lot of people don't repair them, so they just poof.
The cart back.
Such a weird bug. I can report this. Weird. I don't see people wearing
I'll tell you
swords
how
in it.
happy I am to not have to do the archive today.
You're welcome.
Those of you on top deck 1 through 4, that's the ones on these area here, you will be doing the long 9s. Those of you on 5 and 6, that's Sergey and Tinklebiter, you two do the rear chasers.
Heard?
Do I have anyone who is medically trained?
Thorn.
None step forward when I ask.
Don't-
I mean, I know the
So I don't have
basics.
my medkits at the moment.
Yeah, that will be my issue.
Spider, Sergey, don't forget
I
you
didn't have
two,
time to get
if
to the
orders
hospital.
are called for. You two are to report directly to the helm to protect their commander.
Heard. You got it.
Med can hold.
I can't believe you gave me a medkit with 14 minutes on it.
Really?
I just
Impressive.
grabbed it out of the. I just grabbed it out of the box.
What? I even took 5 flags out of my harbor house and put it right in the armoire at the back of this berth for you.
There's a
Alright,
4-hour
thank
one
you.
in the hold, Thorn.
Do you have a copy of the manifest one?
I do. It's in the hold.
Very good. Okay, Sergey Tinklebiter, line up port side with the rest. We'll do the bosun's speech. Grayson as well.
Okay, everyone, let me see those hammers.
Done.
Thorn helm.
Aye.
A2.
Sorry, I have my
Buckets.
hammer. I'm in my head.
Buckets, buckets, buckets. There we go. Okay, gun deck mostly. If you see something I've already tapped and the gun ports are closed or you do not have a shot, we're moving off and whatnot. And yep, feel free to tap that up. Don't hyper focus on it. Your job is to put holes in the enemy ship. But if you find you have a chance to do so, plenty of downtime and such, feel free to tap those up. Similarly, keep an eye on your own cannons, please. If we get into a bit of a scuffle and things get busy, it can be hard for me to check every single cannon. Who's my gun deck 6?
Me.
Right, you're my villager. In gun deck 5 and 4.
Aye.
Aye.
Yep, you will be my first 2 buckets. And can I see who's got repair fiends? Step forward.
Couldn't buy the repair fiend again. Came close,
Wow.
but it's such a
Okay,
buy-in
then.
that I couldn't get to it.
Okay, should I need those? I'll shout. should I need those? I'll shout repair fiend bow, mid, aft. And call out your name, say repair fiend so we don't overlap them. I know sometimes it can be hard to hear in ship comms, so I'm not going to get angry if we get 2 popping off, but try to keep it to 1.
See, with this
other
many,
than
I
that-
don't think we'll ever not have a repair fee. We could just go in a circle. Well, you'll always have it
Right.
at this point.
Right. Okay, other than that, unless Mr. Holdfast has anything to add for the secondary.
No, that's all. Enjoy sailing with Legion. Thank you.
I think with as many repair fiends as we have, we can actually rotate through and literally, if food wasn't an issue, could have it going for the entire voyage.
Man, maybe.
Most importantly, enjoy the voyage.
Read.
Is that going to
Alright,
be the name of your house, Lieutenant Aaron Speens?
No.
That will be all from me, unless the lieutenant or foreigner has anything to add.
Very good. Retreat your own.
If I ever become captain, I'm pulling 2 different names.
Oh hell yeah! I got that. I got the hat.
Why is this going to her head?
Lieutenant, I do have a request.
All
If
right.
we make it to E2, if we can check something.
Kevin will be in a hit for a moment.
Thank you.
All right,
if you
everyone.
need to,
So,
if you need to move inland, you may move inland towards us, okay?
understood.
So you know that.
Understood. Understood. Got it. Appreciate that. Quick
Lieutenant, I have
quick
one of the
speech.
hats.
One of the hats. Oh, you got the baby hat. Got it. All right, quick speech from me. If we do come across black sails, I'm gonna take the helm from Thorn. We will go back to our original position.
I got 4 hours of mine.
I'm not gonna give you a long speech here. Very quick. You all know you sailed with me before. I'm gonna yell at you to aim for planks. Don't aim for the gun deck if it's opened up. That means nothing to me. I want to see every plank on an enemy ship gone, destroyed.
Quieter than usual.
Other than that,
Damn.
that's all you got from me. Let's keep these waters safe.
Waterfly.
Let's have a good time while doing it.
Aye, aye.
Balls.
And anyone who's
Yip-yah.
awake after the voyage, I'll have some beverages at the house.
Oh, I think
For
all sorts of weird-
king and country.
King and country.
Oh, I can make canvases now. Hell yeah.
God, I still remember the one day we were allowed to not use that, and instead, as we rode out to a siege, it was for Newman Chauncey.
All right, man. Since you're not on a station, guess what?
What?
You get to do the log.
Oh my god. The sea calls.
It's my
Congratulations.
Hey, the log.
But you are on a station.
In the
Can't
log,
believe
it's just
you've
gonna
done this,
tell
Lieutenant.
everybody about the chases that he fired, and that's it. It's gonna be like, I fired chain shots at an enemy. The end.
They passed by. The ship turned around. Fired it
It
again.
will be difficult to describe combat from the gun deck. You have that? Get out.
No,
I always
Rivers
have-
traded
I always
spots
have-
with me.
I always have Thorn do it whenever he's my XO, so I'm giving him a break today. It's on me today.
Thorn and I have been rotating. I write it when I'm something XO. He writes it when he's XO.
Maybe we should compare how many voyage
but
logs
you
we've
also-
both done.
You also weren't here yesterday, so
Yes, for my own mental health.
no, I'm not talking against that. I'm just saying you got
Oh,
out
me
of
too, right?
yesterday, so
I
gotta
can't
keep you
believe
on your
done
toes.
it.
So you need to catch up on
Yeah.
degrading your mental health.
Where's that? That's not.
Hey, what-
yeah,
what
that's a
the heck
fake one.
is
That's
it?
very
So much
good.
Ensign
Is he
for
okay?
offering to take this burden off of you.
Yeah, he's all right. He's just been busy lately with nightmares.
But what are the odds we run into
Oh,
pirates?
so wonderful to see you, Evelyn. Two.
Sailor Claire, have you ever helmed a ship before?
Not in the Navy, but plenty outside of it.
Wonderful. Grab the wheel while I get some food.
Where are we headed, sir?
Below
E2.
next Cordova. We just need a minute.
E2.
I need to get my stars, and I need to get some meals so I don't starve at the helm. That would be bad.
We are going to A2, and then we are going to. I'm going to patrol a little bit in A2, and then we're going to head to E2 and patrol E2. And if all's quiet there, we're going to go to E3. Don't need to hit all three, but if we can, we will.
We leave at 6:10 or 6:15.
Then.
6:10.
Yes.
10, 12, 6:12.
I definitely could
We left
give
at
you an
6:12
accurate
now.
answer to that. Definitely.
The departure
And
board
30
says 6:10,
seconds.
so we left at 6:10.
Bro, change him up.
Shimmer and turn.
Even the stars will be more cooperative on the other side. I can't even find one at the moment.
Yeah, I need to. I picked the navigation
Shimmer.
handbook. Actually helps or anything. I don't know. I'll leave it up to if I get stuck. But how? Yeah, A2 has been. That was an absolute mess of a fight yesterday. But I am glad I ended up bonking and re-kitting as
Well, it's a completely different time of day. It's happening to do something.
Oop, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
I didn't get the crew manifest.
In the hole. I ended up rebonking and picking up heavy skills finally. And I was glad I did that. I hit somebody real good with this fucking mace, and that dude immediately got off the captain.
My pockets are labeled.
Tip and report to yeah. You guys had a mess starting. Like, I don't. You said you'd started fighting them like a couple hours before we even got there. We chased off a fucking plague sloop, which fuck those things. That plague sloop was headed towards your port, and I'm like, God damn it! Everything just didn't stop.
So did anybody get a chance to see
Yeah.
the new fort?
Had not.
Rather up close and personal.
I have not. I actually haven't
It's right,
done it.
like,
But I was watching Ven's stream and it looks pretty cool. It looks like a nice change out to
Whatever do you
forts,
mean?
proper
Don't
star
get it,
forts.
We got crabbed away.
I had barely left the front door of Legion when I got nabbed. I got crab nabbed.
Thank you.
I
was about to
woke
make the
up
same joke.
and I was walking out of my bedroom.
But yeah, that
door
fight was
and I
ridiculous. And the
started
fact that there
going,
was no
"Help!
armored brigs in that for as many as there are in the sea, it's just ridiculous.
So confused.
But like,
I
how
thought
do
I
we
was
have,
going to die. Like,
how do we have one of the
it was
largest fights in
killing
the
me a lot
entire
faster than
season
I was killing it.
and no armored brigs?
Question is
All I heard was, "What the fuck? Help!"
Oh yeah, no, and we identified them as
because I'm not sure. If
I think we
flashed
told
them
you that
muscly,
too,
shouldn't
didn't we?
I?
That we yeah, I believe we were when we were sitting on the
Things in
docks. We
people's
told you that it
pockets
was
no
B&B.
longer labeled unless you really look at them anymore.
There's a little thing
No,
on it.
we told
Yeah,
you.
While you're looking in your pockets, cue it.
Ah, yep, that's it.
Old shipwright trick, right? Happens all the time. Freaking used to piss me off.
Question: have our sails been cycled out?
Yes, free ship in the fleet has been done.
Marvelous.
Fantastic. I love that they fixed
I
the
just
sails. I
noticed
was
we
so
have
excited to hear that.
a crow's nest sitter, and I was thinking to myself, wow, we could do that again.
The sails work now.
Yes,
You
can.
can actually you
Lord.
actually aim
Actually
for sails
confirm
on
that.
cannons now when you're shooting bar.
So up there
So
right
good.
now, so
And you can
I
actually
guess-
the those should be right now. The crow's nest. Those should be accurate.
I blame you. You leave the ship.
Yes, they fixed the sails.
Completely missed.
Watch,
Well, if Thorn would keep the ship, it wouldn't be a problem.
the rivers, he's actually in the crow's nest and not floating.
Oh, you guys switched out all the sail skins
See,
already.
it actually is there.
Yes,
It's
Mom.
not invisible.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah,
You guys-
that's hooked on right on the edge of that.
You guys
Yeah.
crow's
are
nest.
just magicians and
It's
on top of
actually
shit,
fixed
and I
now.
love you.
No, and the shot works now too.
I thought it was gonna
So when
happen
you're
to
firing
that.
bar, you have to aim. You'll aim to the right in this scenario. You'll aim through the sail.
It's
They
nice
fixed
to
that.
have good underlings.
It's no more aiming for the empty spot.
If only we could go
Sails
back
actually
to a
properly
time where
reflect-
you could
reflected.
actually
Oh, and,
fucking
backing
grapple
up,
onto a mast,
they fixed
you know,
that
and
too.
swing on it.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I
It's
missed
now
those times.
something like 2.5 backwards for like schooners and 5 knots backwards for brigs. So it's in galleons. I don't know what galleons are, but
On
I
the
think
rail.
someone said galleons are the same. But without going the full Beyblade thing that happened before when they tried to fix it. I'm not sure what nerf you're talking about, just because obviously I don't interact with them much.
Hey, dagger.
Hey, for as much bar shot as I have to shoot, that makes me happy that I can actually aim at what I'm supposed to be hitting.
Thank you.
Was it
We'll add it
very
to my
nice?
collection.
Oh, and they I would highly king damage was
How much are
nerfed.
we supposed to weigh on the ship?
It might be nerfed on mediums, but those
That
larges
handbook
are
says
still very
130.
effective.
I hate
Because
that
we
question
fired
so
one
much.
volley down the length of the Regrets sails, and
the
it
ones.
ripped them down to about half visually for what we could see.
120.
They were heavy damage by those large
in
chain.
the twos, but I'm in the ones.
112.
The other thing is they mess with a bunch of.
I don't care what people have in their
If
pocket.
you get a chance, log in to
capacity.
and go look at your like your port. A lot of the wood. That's all. Okay, I was not aware of that.
Could be wrong, but I think the ship is above 50%.
It's below.
But log in and like mess with your chairs, mess with your windows. You should have options to change how they look. They made it so you can change the land
I don't carry
stuff
tools anymore.
to look like the ship
I don't
stuff, like
carry.
the ship ramps, the ship
Got
stairs,
like
the ship
grapples
windows.
and weapons and shit and hammers and paint.
What the fuck
Most
happened
things-
to your hand hold fast?
Yeah, so
But they added a bunch of like
Regret ate me last
visual
night
stuff.
off another
They figured
ship,
out how to
like,
add
literally
visual
ate
stuff without
me,
actually
and,
adding more what they
after that,
were
I don't
calling
remember
reference
much. I
points,
woke up,
so that
on our
you can
shores
have
with the
more
belt tied around
building
the stump.
materials or building items without actually adding.
You're a little worried when
The Star Fort though is really cool. I'm happy with that. You know, we have that parade built up the way it is. Basically, they expanded on that idea and
Yeah,
made it a
Captain
single
Burke-
object instead of multiple
Captain Burke
objects.
said basically they Regret crashed into his ship. I was on the tip of the
Holdfast got
Regret for
pulled
a
off
minute. Then
by
I
the
was in the
fucking
keel of our
crash
ship.
bug.
Then I was in the water.
Yeah, he got yanked off by the Regret.
Yeah, like this man-eating chip.
Yeah,
is
I
better
would.
than one that shoots fire at you.
I don't know if anyone made a clip of it or a shot of it. It's really cool. You'll have to check Ven's VOD or his.
So that
I was going to
depends.
check his clips.
How are we powering?
But yeah, it's a sizable object. They're still testing it. It has too little health
Very
for as big as it is
spicy.
right now, so it could get destroyed quite easily. So they're probably going to end up racking up the health on that one because, like someone said, it's not about its how easy it is to destroy it. It's how you're supposed to be able to break into it, not destroy it, kind of thing.
But why?
Yeah, I don't think it's
So that's going to be really nice for setting up
We're talking about the North
land defense
Island?
points.
The
You can still put doors and stuff on it. Like it's
Yeah,
really,
was there.
it looked really
you glide
nice.
a little too close to something and suddenly you
I saw
just
the Hydra.
evaporate.
the fun of it on. It's no fun if there's no risk.
I wonder. I bet you. I know they were messing around with it. I was sad you weren't streaming yesterday. I wanted to catch your point of view of that fight. That was a hell of a fight. Monitor. This is what it looks like right here. You can see it's just like this, all this walls and stuff. You can see you can put the harbor cannons on the points. Those are actual functional doors, so those are set in. Front gate, back gate, stairs. Yeah, the stairs have snap points out in the outside, so you can get up to them. It's really nice. I don't know if there was some stuff going on. Grab stuff. Let's see if I can pull back the video where they were showing this off before. I want to get the point where he was walking up to it. Showed off like some really cool stuff here. Yeah. Okay, I'll hold that.
I think we can gather.
I would have laughed when I come back and the Regret was right there.
The island it was on.
Coming right up.
It was on A5.
Horizon Holdings.
Before you find it, you're gonna get found by a few things that have sharp teeth, and then they're gonna pick you up, and then they're gonna make you drop, and then, yeah.
All right.
Put a saddle on those too.
I found a positive. My right hook is now really gonna hurt.
Hmm.
course, the music stops.
I mean, it can't hurt.
It can't
I
hurt.
feel like
Go
you
go,
could be,
go put a saddle on the Hydra.
You could be a professional noodler now.
That would definitely hurt.
Where would we put the saddle on the Hydra?
If I'm
The
allowed
neck.
a unicorn,
On the
if
top of
I
the middle
walked
head.
up to the Admiral with a Hydra and said, Admiral, can I keep it? Pretty please. He might say yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Captain Hornby still wants a dragon.
Especially if I can convince him that it's to fight the coconut crabs. Then I really might be able to keep it.
You just tell the Admiral that it's the new, Hydra is the new Acorn department.
So, Galleon.
I'm sorry, what?
Galleon?
Galleon.
Galleon.
10 o'clock.
Galleon?
I knew it.
I can't
I just
tell
sensed
time.
it.
Galleon?
Galleon?
Also a brigantine, close together.
Oh,
Wow, and
no.
has anyone said that it's quiet yet?
Let's go take a look.
God damn
I
it.
regret going to this patrol.
Dagger. Why?
You had
They
to
seem
say
to
that
be
word,
an
didn't you?
intercept. They seem to be an intercept.
Everyone use their buckets now. This is gonna be a long one.
Does anyone have a piece of
Nah,
paper
we're
by
fine.
chance?
Food and water?
Yes.
Anyone have a blank piece of paper or a wall notice by chance?
I do.
Nah, throw mine away.
You've got a blank space, baby, and they'll write your name.
Looks like they sailed right past each
I have
other.
just a page.
I just became attracted to Thorn for some reason.
I can use
that
a
was
wall
very
notice
strange.
and rip
Wow.
All right,
Sailing
let's go
past
see
each
what's
other can
going
be the
on,
Galleon
Thorn.
doing a run on
Thorn, you
someone.
dog.
Aye.
Who wanted the wall notice?
What's that rig name?
Just you realize that not gonna catch the Galleon.
Brick sailed past the galleon.
Galleon is obviously just Almo.
Entirely possible.
Well, they did sail past each other without any course adjustment or flares, so
Not every galleon is a problem.
You saw the flares pretty well.
Just
Only
most
3 of them.
well, yes, but no course adjustments, and
Just 3 out of 4
what I'm
Galleons.
more worried about. Oh, not worried about.
That's true.
That way.
Current speed and heading. We're probably not going to get eyes on them unless they turn anyway.
Shoot away
Galleon's
your
full in the
tactical just
winds.
in case.
Oh man, we should be able to half a second eye on them.
You could send up
I mean,
a
where
red
the
flare
brigandine
right
go?
here, right now, and see what they do.
Oh, it's beautiful
9
up here.
o'clock going the other way.
If it was their regret, they
Oh,
wouldn't be
soon.
running that way.
Well, they might be tacking.
Oh, they're definitely not tacking.
Under attack.
Oh, actually, it
Flares?
is their time of patrol. They did
The
say
brig, we
like,
basically dead wind going that way.
Trying to adjust, but
they
they're still
usually
too
patrol
slow.
around this time.
Running full with the wind. Nah, they're gonna get
Quite
away.
good, I think.
No, they're going straight in front of us.
God damn.
My
that
god
thing's
is
all
telling
in.
me this ain't dead. I'll be some severe.
Well, they're out
Ramming
there
speed, I
patrolling,
think.
Oh boy.
even if we like to
Black?
see any people on the water, not just, you know,
Range.
the ones who want to matter.
Okay.
No sails?
We're not gonna catch it.
No,
It's gone.
No sales.
No.
No sales. Spotted.
I don't think we could get
For
close
a moment,
to
my
the
eyes,
lines.
all I saw was the
Too
hull of the
close.
ship with no masts.
Yeah, as always.
probably be
Tough.
since they're turning away.
I'm having trouble seeing the sails.
Running full blast.
How's it going
If
fast
it
for
was
galleon
Too
time?
far.
If it was the regret, they would this turn.
Yeah, it's not. I knew it ahead of time,
It might
but
get more
yeah,
pirates and
definitely
chasing
not.
them for civilians.
Maybe.
Though it could be that
It's
they're
also
heading
too fast for the
directly to
regret.
the
The
Arlington
regret's fast. Don't
Island
be wrong,
to
but
fuck
regret's
with
fast
them
for a
like they
combat
did
ship.
yesterday.
It's not a civ galleon. Civ galleons outrun everything.
That
thing is
Oh, the
gone.
Arlingtons also have a galleon. That's also
But yeah, this right here. Couple more than that. This is the Star Fort. This thing is just cool looking. I got the. No. the stairs. Those are regular stairs, and there's a snap point that connects it right to the door, so it lines up perfectly every time. Then you have all the space inside here to work with. This is fantastic. Yeah, once they finish testing it and get everything a proper amount of health for it, they figure maybe a few barrels and this thing gone. So right now it's not really good to go the way it needs to be used, but it looks really good. That'll be nice.
Going to be ornated.
You really
I
fell
haven't
off.
seen him since the galleon incident.
Oh, we're still following it.
Maybe his
Okay.
dragon ate him or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, Captain Hornby, I'm
That thing is
Admiral
gonna be
Bane.
really nice for setting up defenses for people, as well as bringing countdown.
Yeah.
Heart countdown on defenses.
Sounds like you're about to tell me your evil scheme.
Where are my keys?
Maybe to take over the tri-state area, I don't know.
I hope no pirates kidnap me thinking I'm the Admiral.
That's
The
why the
pirate
kind of
ship
consensus is that it needs a shit ton of
Sinkanator,
health, like a stupid amount of health.
Yeah. Wow, Captain Hornby, you gained some weight.
Do you think since
mean,
we have
that's
two
rude,
captains in the
Admiral.
house, each of them gets a house?
Rude.
And if yes,
Sorry.
you think I could convince Cap Huntington to get a platypus?
Wait, a platypus? What?
Huh?
I'm one first.
Yeah.
We can name him Parrot.
I love platypi. Platypi are one of the
Platypotamus.
few mammals that can lay eggs. That's called a monotreme. And they're actually poisonous.
Jeez.
What's
They
in that
have no
platypi?
business being mammals.
Platypus.
Ew.
That sounds
Ew.
gross.
I thought it was platypussy.
Oh, no.
Gosh,
Oh,
that's
Nothing of the
just
north.
inappropriate.
Taylor, I've just met you and I'm already getting a picture.
The
King of the North.
The king of.
All right, man. Have a good one.
King of
Oh,
the
that sucks.
North.
Everyone's
Are we
getting sick. I know I was
interested
down
in
for a
talking to
little
these
while there
guys,
too.
or do
The
we
king of the
just
north.
wanna say
Hopefully she gets
I
gets
mean,
back
we've been chasing them. We might as
easily.
well.
Doesn't get you either.
Excuse me, it's not
same
the King
way.
of the North, it's the King of the North.
No,
that the name
king
of this ship?
North. That's not the between.
Oh yes, it's the King of the North.
Does it really have two those?
I prefer to speak English, but
Alright, here we go.
The king of North. Of North, not of the.
Good day.
Hello.
Hello. Go ahead,
Hello, can you hear me? You might have to yell quite a bit.
Hang on, we need to get another brig between so we can.
I can. This ship is the King of the North, and Lounge.
It's
Oh, hello
the
there. My
King of
name
the
is Roderick Fawn, midshipmate of His Majesty's Royal Navy. We're patrolling these waters, saw you coming by. We weren't really meaning to chase you down like you probably thought we were. We just sort of ended up going the same direction. But since we're here, we thought...
Lady Bridgen.
Ah, I see. The tattoo artist. Yeah, she does good work.
Hey, well, I need her to make me signs for my ship so that people will quit being bugged by the name of it, and that they know that my ship is a travel bar and lounge.
Yes, I imagine that some people might get the wrong idea from that.
That they do, especially one of your fellow Navymen. They get irritated with the name of it, but it is not my fault. One day, when there was a time where everyone had to sleep, I did name this ship the King of the North, and it flipped around and spells what you see now. Unfortunately, there's no way to redeem it.
That is most unfortunate, but I see how it... Yeah, I can see how that happened. But yes, don't want to keep you from your business too long, but, you know, we're out patrolling the waters, wanted to see how you're doing. Have you been having any trouble lately? Everything good for you?
Well, yeah, and so I just need her to put me some signs on the side of my ship saying bar and lounge, and most likely I'm ignoring, I don't know, anyone who wishes to challenge each other.
How do you mean challenge each other?
Well, you know, like, go at this fighting and there ain't no weapons, no guns, nothing like that, so no damage has occurred to the ship.
Oh, a bit of bar brawling.
Yeah, just old hands and hands, hand-to-hand combat, that's it.
Well, in my experience, people don't usually need much of an excuse to punch each other.
I used to be a part of the Navy anyway at one point.
It's a sign that says beer, booze, brawling, and burp.
I was Sithis. I was a cadet last deployment, and I was a cadet for a little bit on this deployment, but I just decided to go and sail the seas freely.
Didn't quite agree with you?
Well, I got other stuff to maintain when I'm sleeping.
Understandable.
Taking care,
it's not the life for everyone.
Taking care of two little ones.
I see. Oh, very good, very good. As I say, we'll let you get back to your business. Thank you for stopping and chatting with us.
Hey, and if you're ever on, you know, shore leave or anything, just look. It's basically an open bar, and it's got a nice lounge in the area where it says living room. It's basically my base.
Do you have any island where you're usually docked at, or are you just very, very mobile?
I am part of the company known as the Archibald Brothers. They are a salvage company.
Can't say I know that one myself. Which island?
Well, that's the name I haven't heard in forever, but...
It would be the smallest island south. Dead center in between both islands.
South Center E3, understood, thank you.
I believe there's a fellow named Cedric that always stops by trade all the time. He's got a
yes, Cedric. Now there's a name I have heard constantly.
Osmosis, always performing magic stuff.
Interesting.
There was actually a Mr. Green that he read the fortune of, told the future of. And he looked a bit distraught when Osmosis told him that he was gonna basically get stopped up in his backside and die from it.
What kind of fortune telling are you doing?
That wasn't me, that was Osmosis. Trust me, it's a bit creepy being on a ship with Osmosis, especially when he not meditates. He gets all these demonic voices coming out of him and stuff.
Yes, prophecy, definitely, not just murderous intent. Understood.
No, he just prophesies about his future, that he's gonna get stopped up in his backside. And,
did see somebody on land a little bit ago.
He's got about 28 months or something like that. No, I can't remember the number.
That is extremely disconcerting. Alright, well, we need to get back to our patrol, but thank you for all of that.
Alright, well, you have fun. And if you see any pirates, feel free to take them out. I don't care.
Alright.
For king and country.
King and country.
King and country.
King and country. King and country.
Sounds like a very happy guy.
If you met that Osmosis guy, then you remember him. Very tall, skinny, like goatee beard.
Thorn, you had a few people in the society dog looking at us.
He wears that funny hat as well, doesn't he?
That's okay.
Nah.
If they want to flare, we can stop, but we do stop at their island, I believe, multiple times every day, so, you know.
They're fine.
We need to continue on with our patrol.
Everything.
You can tell who goes to trade with them.
I don't know, if someone with a demonic voice told me I was going to shit myself and die, I would probably not say that, oh my, the power of prophecy. I'd probably say, are you okay?
Rivers, I had no idea.
You walked into
You wanted me closer? Okay.
He wants to hook up with you.
I mean, not
Man,
really.
they have
Kind
an
of
awful
missing
lot
a
of
hand
mortar
now.
towers spread out across the island.
They got a lot of
Better
problems.
fortifications than the Navy has.
Apparently, Regret has been port diving them repeatedly.
Ah. Yeah,
I believe it.
So
To
I'm
me,
hearing
the
is if you
solution
just
seems
sit...
quite simple. I just park a galleon across the entrance once they're in and say, okay, we sank the Regret. Goodbye, everyone.
That's
Yeah.
You know, I wanted
has
to
been
do
a
that
solution
back
we've
when I was a
used.
privateer, and everybody thought you couldn't. They were like, "No, you can't do that. That wouldn't be good." Blah blah blah. And well, they can sink it once you move it. Thought it was brilliant.
You can definitely do it. The only thing you can't do is fire from it when it's anchored. You can't just shove it in the way anchored.
There is precedent for it as well.
You, in the 48, Regret parked in front of one of our ships mid-battle and just dropped anchor trying to pin us against the island.
If they drop anchor, they shouldn't That be they firing did. anymore.
Oh, Mikko. But there is a precedent in 5.5 or 5.0. I can't remember which one. They used a trade galleon as a door to the trade docks. If
I
it got
literally made a
port dived.
galleon to be used as a gate. They thought I was foolish.
What did you
I
call
mean,
it?
it's an investment.
Hodor.
Well, that sounds quite funny, and you know what they said. It's funny as permissible.
Why I got at the shenanigans Navy Island already. I've done my gags. 1 or 2. Yeah. If I think something's funny enough in somebody else's idea, I'll run with it. 2, I'd say. Your monitor's dirty when you're sailing.
I've come up with a new method, right? Now hear me out. You take the weight of your cannons, the weight of your repair materials, the weight of your replacement parts, right? Everything, basically everything but the ship and your crew, and that's what you calculate your weight to be. And as you expend your ammunition, you're essentially going to get faster and faster and faster.
That is, in fact, how it works, yes. I'm not sure what the...
New part is.
Is there a button?
No. I feel like if you go through that method, you're going to balance out at 1/3.
Oh,
really
yeah.
do.
No, Captain's currently, they loaded up to max and then...
Approach Shimmer.
Shimmer!
Shimmy.
Trying to figure out these directions, I thought.
Does anybody have gold paint?
Right.
Negative.
Right.
I have 2 vials.
Okay.
Make for the northwest side of that.
Northwest of the northwest island.
Yep.
We might be able to fit it in.
I'll just be meditating.
Find a bucket
If it's coming hard, you're going
Now
dead
my
into it.
feather is gold on it. Have I gold?
There you go.
Oh. Go.
I guess we're in the southeast corner.
In an unfortunate smelting accident.
Oh, we're in the east. Less than.
I thought about doing frozen on the
God.
everything and getting babies qualified, but my place is on the ship.
You don't need to do this, Lieutenant.
Then toss it, unless it's something that we really need, but I don't think we're in desperate need for any
Unless they
resources.
did frozen because it's fun.
It's not fun.
I don't know what I did wrong, Lieutenant.
There is, in fact, a galleon 3 o'clock.
Oh my.
Galleons everywhere.
Galleons everywhere, but never a regret to sink.
Not wrong.
Nice. Well done, Mr. Man.
Gallons of galleons.
I'm going to use the sailors
Go in
room
the
just
same
in case.
direction.
Let's go say hello.
We could try.
Into the regret of the cannibal, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a hairy battle.
Can't really do intercept at this point.
The wind is against us.
Would that be the same galleon at 2 o'clock, or is that a different one?
They docked up at the planks for Northern Ireland.
Yep.
Hey now.
If anyone... Okay, I can't hear you.
What did you say, Brevers?
The second
I'm sorry.
galleon at 2 o'clock, I don't think it's the same one.
No, they docked up at the Arlington Island. So that's the different one.
Yeah, they're making much better time into the wind than we are.
Yeah, I don't think we're
Brigantine 12 o'clock far, heading towards the galleon, it looks like.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Well, I think...
I don't think they're stationary, it could be docked
lighthouse.
at an island.
Could be where we're going. That would be the red island I was looking for.
Where are we investigating others?
Where we're headed, the Northwest Island, and it's the Northwest Center section directions.
Tans?
Yes.
Isn't that where,
Where Goldhaven
what's
used
his
to be.
face was?
Golda?
Goldfinger?
Apt.
Yes, that's where we had the raid when we were looking for Deverman. They had a ship
Yes.
stashed in the archipelago to the south.
Yes. Where we found Pyro.
Tires.
Where we disposed of Pyro.
Oh, Pyro, man, he went ham with that storyline. Fucking.
Something you want to kill twice.
I'm safe. Go flying around us. Get it. Get it. Oh, nobody could drive. This is just like the worst wind. It's literally coming off the island I want to get. Just get really there for a second.
Pretty sure Sailor Takal was originally residing on Tanzan.
Alright. That rings a bell.
I know he had some interesting things to say once he joined us.
Hi, Kripke. Hi, Wise.
Galleon's stopping at Tanzan.
Can't believe Weiss won't even say hi.
Oh, look, it's going past. Although we could always cut back.
Hi, man.
No, it's too late to be nice, Weiss.
I'm sorry, I had sea dogs.
I can't believe Horizon Holdings would do this.
I can.
Did I already tell you guys about the cannonball theory in Fordham?
The cannonball theory.
I feel like the reason why they went pirate is over those cannonball dealings that we had at the beginning of this deployment.
Like, you
Right?
mean the ones that they did to basically exploit us for.
Alright, yeah.
And that's why they went pirate, and I'm happy they went pirate.
Alright, let's go for that brig coming around the island off of our starboard.
Alright.
We're not gonna catch the galleon, so.
I'm mostly heading towards Tanzan. We just happen to be in the same direction as the galleon right now.
Alright.
For the brigantine.
I don't think the brig's moved.
I don't believe so.
For some reason, my brain looked at the moon and was like, why does it look like a heart? And then I looked at it and it's like, why does it now look like a confused face?
You okay?
Man, have you been...
sunglasses on it. Oh my.
Man, have you been partaking in the peace flower?
No.
Whoa,
you have that?
dude, look at the moon.
I'm straight edge, high on life.
It's
I'm not.
gnarly.
Can I have some?
I tried life once. It's a ride.
Hey, look at that
It's
little
better
speed
to
boost we
burn
got.
out feeding me.
It's going to
There's
go
a
well.
schooner docked up on the other side of the island,
It's gonna get worse though.
through the gap
Definitely gonna
center
get
of the
worse.
island.
Probably.
Understood.
For some reason, I feel like if I stand with my arms crossed and I tip my head forward, I feel the immense and intense urge to just say something. We're doing something. I was studying the blade.
You haven't done any studying recently, have you, Winston?
Bum bum bum.
Out of practice.
Wow. I haven't.
Tape.
Wow.
I can't put my spyglass away.
Sticky
Are we
here?
sticky?
Yep, sticky pocket.
I can't take my spyglass out.
I have a
Yep.
I
grapple.
believe Horizon
Yay.
Holdings did this.
Sticky icky.
I won the
We got
tool
the icky sticky.
lottery.
Hold fast. Come stand in front of me real quick.
Adam?
Watch. But you were busy building ships, studying the blade.
Fucking nerd.
May the Lord have mercy.
May the King of North. King of North. The King of North.
The king of north.
The king of north.
The king of north. I don't know about you all, but if I made that mistake, I would scuttle it immediately.
Wow.
Agreed.
I was like wondering how far through the process did he name it? I mean, did he
The
already
real
have a
question,
flag for
Thorn,
boards
is
and
how high was he when he named it?
I don't know.
The answer
You
is
know,
yes.
The
My God, it's
typical
fine.
the typical hi, how are you?
Yes.
Partially
Ground
explains
control
why
Major Tom.
I never
Someone
got
how
past
high, how
cadet.
high they are, and they just say hi, how are
Sticky
you?
pots are over.
And it's back.
And
Front of the ship. Looking at everybody, judging them silently.
Thank you for investing your money with us, and it's gone.
Oh.
Oh,
Real
I heard Longfield's back.
Indeed.
don't say that. It's gonna go to his head. Oh God.
I appreciate
Longfield's back?
that.
Fantastic.
I'm not gonna let it go to
I like
my
Longfield.
head. It's
Yeah,
ceremonial
because
hat.
it's a hat. It went to your head.
It's a
Yeah,
ceremonial hat.
Dr. Graham told me Longfield's back.
Oh, I know.
Alright, good.
It's my baby hat. What do you want from me?
Heard him yesterday.
Right. Oh, no, can't. No.
Shouldn't that be smaller if it's a baby hat?
No.
It's the Bobby hat.
Let's see if
It's a
anyone.
Royal Marines hat.
Junk sales.
Buoy there with something written on it.
It's the chunk sales are
Anyone read it?
amazing.
They're my
Thank you
favorite.
very much. Literally the best.
Favorite type of sale.
I didn't see any text.
If London could let Prim
Oh.
redo the Navy
Blue.
junk sales,
Let
he was
them
not
think
happy
that
with
those
the
sticky
original
pockets was a
design,
lie.
they would be allowed, but
I mean,
London
it
would
looks
have
like
to
a
allow
sail
him
with a
to redo it.
mustache.
Why does that ship remind me so much of Admiral Bane?
Right?
What's that sign?
Any sign of
Maximize trading.
Alright, let's stop and say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, waving at us.
Anyone running around? Are they?
Where are they waving from?
They're coming
Shipyard.
down the ship dock. The shipyard.
They're coming back around though.
There's one.
They're coming
I
around.
would love to get back down, but my grapple doesn't work.
It's alright, Rivers. I'll catch you. Just jump down.
Oh yeah,
Trust.
sticky pockets are back.
Trust.
Oh yay.
They're right there in the middle of this section.
Now he's going to run back that side, and I'm going to go this side.
The Navy's public fitness regime.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Magpie.
there goes Rivers. Into the
There
water.
goes Rivers.
Overboard.
Good day.
Hoy hoy! What can I do for His Majesty's Royal Navy today?
We're just patrolling in the area.
saw him at trader.
My name is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Midshipmate
swear to God he was at trade earlier.
Pleasure to meet you. What's your name?
Magpie from Magpie Trading.
You know that adds up. It says there on the sign.
I am the Magpie.
You are the magpie. I believe I've actually heard of you before. You must have been doing something right.
Quite possibly.
Thorn, I need to look at the piece of paperwork underneath. I'll be back in a minute.
Very good, Lieutenant. Oh, that's right. It was a magpie of Magpie Trading who gave us a little bit of information about some back sales when we were at, I forget which port we were at. It was a lovely big port. They have a big farm there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's been a while back. I also dropped a report off last night about what looks like 2 pirate ships down there.
On this side?
Yep.
Yes.
That's why we're here.
Yes.
That is actually why we're here. I didn't know you were the one that made that report. Very good.
Yeah, dropped it off last night and reported one of your Navy ships getting chased by over 6 pirate ships in A2.
Was that last night?
Yeah, that was fun.
That was last night.
Yes,
I was
it
headed
was.
over there to make the report about the 2 ships anchored here and ran through a fight with everybody.
Oh, we saw you. We saw a white-sailed ship just zoom right through the middle. We're like, oh god, I hope they get out okay.
Oh yeah, one of your guys yelled, "Run!"
Yep, that'd have been me.
That was the general notion. Ordinarily, we of course do our best to protect civilians from the pirates, but when there's about 7 ships swarming around, our protection is a little mitigated.
Well, I mean, I wasn't asleep doing like 18 knots, so...
Yeah,
I
that'll
think
do
as long as you kept a straight line and didn't run into anything, you should be fine.
Yeah, there was a little bit of dodging involved, but as soon as I got to the Navy port, I told them that, you guys were over there getting chased, and then also made my other report. Then got fussed at by a Secretary Bird.
A Secretary Bird?
Yeah, Secretary Bird Vega.
Oh.
He tried to accuse me of being the one that was like sailing around the island, bugging people apparently, even though I was sitting right there with his couple of his Navy trade people the whole time, and my sails aren't even the right color.
That's rather odd. That's why you had that experience. Otherwise, we're quite grateful for the information.
Yeah, I was like, I sailed all the way over there to get the information, and then gave you like emergency information
Literally,
too.
report he got, I read.
He
That's why
even
we're here.
tried to say that I should give him cheese.
That's who he is.
Did you have
He's
any
the cheese guy.
If I had cheese, I'm certainly not going to give cheese away. It's
He's the
cheese.
He's the cheese guy. It took me forever to remember what it is.
Yeah, and
He
now I
trades
own
in
all the
cheese.
cheese on Navy Island, so I mean, he shouldn't even get any cheese.
Well,
knew
we'll
I reckon.
definitely pass along the notion. But yeah, we are
did
here
you
to
see the,
investigate those.
Did you see those 2 ships down there with no masts?
We haven't yet. I was told it was on the northwest of the island. Is it actually by that pillar over there? Or?
No. It's, how if you look at the map, you see the island kind of looks like it's 3 pieces of island that kind of meet in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah, they're in that middle. If you go around
Kind of
that
like what a
little
T is.
sticky
Bay,
uppy
if you
rock,
will.
Yeah,
Okay.
go past that sticky uppy rock and keep following down that way, and then the next big piece of rock, they're tucked between that big rock and the main part of the island here.
Alright, we'll have a look. Have
Well,
you seen
technically
anyone
it's
running
3
around?
ships. I hadn't seen a soul around there. There is a new set of people who might be building there, but they just arrived this morning. They didn't seem to know anything about those ships.
Oh.
They're going to have a restaurant ship.
Floating ships doing different services.
Yeah. I hope they all have cheese.
I do like cheese. Cheese is good.
What kind of cheese are you hoping that they have?
Yes.
Good answer. I like that answer.
Good. Yeah.
Cheese.
Yep, that's fair.
Cheese. I need all of it.
Alright, so you doing alright? You good if we go and investigate?
Yeah, just unloading stuff so I can take a load of stuff to somebody else. I just came from Navy Island.
Excellent. Did you strike a deal?
Yeah, I dropped off some metal and flint and hide and stuff like that with them. But on the way, I made another deal for some wood protection fiber that I got to gather and take to those people instead.
You a one-man operation?
Yep.
You seem very prolific. Good work.
Apparently, I am a hustler. That's what Mr. Sam says about me.
I think you've been around for quite some time, have you not?
Yeah, since the seas opened up. Right here.
I remember you were diving at the time, if I'm not mistaken, and then a black-sailed schooner pulled up to you, and then we pulled up to both of them.
Yep. Yeah, right off here.
Hi.
Yep.
Hi. Well, I'm glad to see you're doing well, and you're still out and about making money.
Oh yeah, making deals, making money. I gotta take some more tea over to you guys. I'm sure you're chronically short of tea over there.
Yeah,
Never.
somehow.
In fact, I rarely actually see any myself.
Oh, that's sad. I grow the tea here, so I'll grow extra tea and send it over there. That way you'll get some.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you, sir. Right. I'll let you get back to your trade mission, and we'll go and investigate those ships. Thank you for the report.
No problem.
Fucking country.
King country.
King country.
For all the cheese.
King country.
Oh, and cheese. And all cheese.
King and some brie.
For the king and cheese.
I like
Cheese
him.
and crackers.
That's the salt of the earth type that keeps these seas going.
Don't say it often, but I like that civilian.
Q 18 regrets all crewed by the ghosts.
That's pretty
It's a
sure.
quiet night. Nothing will happen.
Oh my God, how
That's it.
good.
Throw 'em overboard.
Why?
This is how you get plagued.
Swear to
Oh, yeah,
God,
by the
Lieutenant,
way,
if I
anyone who
get
doesn't
plagued
know, we
again,
got plagued last night.
Plague? What?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what you mean. I have this great track record of things.
A little fucking sloop with someone we think may have been Blood and Brian aboard was just chucking explosive barrels and plague rats at us continuously.
And a
on
boulder.
the Trinity with the... I'm a little loath to go into this day in the fog, but we'll just take it slow.
Have the log ready, man.
Don't you dare. You said where the islands meet, so...
Yeah.
somewhere in this bay.
I'm not sure if it was on this side or if it was in the middle or if it's like around the edge. I don't know how deep to ahead.
Not too sure. He said where the three islands meet, but there's no point where the three islands meet, so I'm just gonna look where the two islands meet.
Yeah. He said there was 2 brigs and a sloop. The brigs were demasted.
Around the big sticky uppy rock.
We certainly went by this big sticky uppy rock. It's like the beginnings of something.
you know, I just think to call to everybody's attention, this cliff face directly off of our port side. It's like a massive tiki head.
I see it.
No,
Well.
gotta do it.
Yep.
Holy shit balls.
That certainly doesn't look suspicious at all.
Trying to hide the names as well.
One of those looks like a Horizon Holders.
That would be the money.
Indeed it does.
That's a lot of cannons.
Hostile takeover. White ship is the hostile takeover.
Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I want 6 people. 3 and 3. 3 go to one ship, 3 go to the other ship. See what you find. Thorn, you assign people.
Man, you will take one team. And
Alright.
see,
Provider?
Dagger, you will take the other team. Both of you pick
Oh yeah.
3 people each.
Rivers. I would say Rivers and...
There's a sloop in between.
Yep, that'd be the third one.
Alright. Rivers, you're going with Dagger. Alright, whenever you're ready. Operation has begun.
The grey one, sir?
Cannons on the orange one look used on gun deck.
The horizon's behind us.
Is the horizon a holding?
More ships on the other side of this. Behind us as well, farther out.
design is very reminiscent.
Don't see any boxes.
Hostile takeover, Severance.
I see I think I see the box underneath it.
The name of
What is
the
a sloop?
Takeover and Severance. That tracks.
Yep.
And then the sloop is Navy-funded token.
Oh yeah, that's Horizon Holding. I can confirm. I rammed the sloop before.
Boxes down below.
Is this the sloop that was constantly in our way when we were looking
Yes.
for them?
Yes, and I was there on my red sloop ramming it constantly.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, no, this is Horizon. But last time I also checked, the sloop had no keys on their doors.
Also looks like it's battery damage.
What a weird
Oh wait,
choice of a
I
design.
think this is the one we fought with junk sales, the really fast brig.
This sloop is half destroyed, so.
There's there's a box here. I can see how far it's done.
Aye, but it's anchored, so we can't do anything with it.
I would love to be able to just open up fire on these things and let it rip.
Yeah,
Design
this orange brig, this orange brig is also Horizon confirmed because it's the really fast armored one. I'm pretty sure.
Any locked doors? Can you check below deck? Find out any crew.
Yeah.
It could gain entry
Man,
because
this
they
is
haven't
a
keyed their doors. But,
fascinating ship design.
You have a lock
Yeah.
picker aboard like that?
They have a certain
Oh, if they're not
design.
keyed, we can't open.
Not without
Captain,
creating
on the
key,
other
but
side, there's
that's,
also a small house and 2 ships.
That's frowned upon.
highly.
Yeah. They've been in battle or something, looking how they are half painted only. It's this part of them trying to hide them.
This ship currently has 4 cannons inside top deck. It might be built for speed.
Oh yeah, this one is built for speed. I think we've engaged this one before. It seems
Yes,
familiar.
it's the one with the junk sails.
Considering these vessels are very, very well known, do you want me to write down descriptions of them, or?
Yes, if possible.
Just gonna go
Doesn't need to be super detailed. Just needs to be, identifiable.
Look at that little guy down there.
Back to the ship.
They took a mango coloring. Bastards.
Not the mango.
Oh, guess we gotta sink them.
Gotta
Colored
sink
yellow
this ship.
anymore.
They took our colors.
I hated when our ships were colored yellow. I don't know what was out that yellow, but it was
Mango.
ugly.
I think it was Claire or Tim who was proclaiming the virtues of selective yellow. I like it, but
Oh,
I
Stim.
like it when I want it more with the true wood color, right? I like the mango because it gives you sort of like this red flavor, like mahogany.
Let me tell
Say
you why
like
we went
it
with mango.
selectively then?
Once upon a time, Shadow was building docks, and Flemington came by, and he said, Shadow, you need to paint these docks. They are not pretty. So, we went through every single color, every single one.
Nice.
And he said, I like mango best. And I said, okay. So I
Right.
painted every dock mango. And then my husband was like, wow, that's actually a great color.
Alright.
And then he did the entire fleet in mango. So blame Captain
Sergey,
Flemington.
can you quickly swim all the way around that wharf there, including the stair? I want to see if there's any boxes hidden under the water.
Sure.
Good call, Mr. Thorne.
Aye.
Check under the stairs as well.
Yeah, I used on my civilian ships. I used mango for the planks and selective yellow for like mat masts.
The mango has
Under
grown
detail
on me,
work.
but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss the cerulean.
I miss cerulean.
This is more period appropriate.
And less
Pumps on
glary.
seals and that shit
I'll
looks
give you
terrific,
that.
though.
It's a lot less reflective. I will absolutely give you both of those.
Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-da.
No boxes, but like on the land, there seems to be a small civilization with a shipyard.
You mean the one way back behind us where that
Yes.
part?
Yeah.
No.
There's a small shipyard there.
Maybe the people he was mentioning moved in.
Oh, there's that there. There's also a bigger settlement to our right, which I'm not sure if that's the original oldest settlement.
Nothing stands out as a hidden door or anything.
Right, yeah. Everyone back aboard?
Hi.
Alright. Want to check out the other end, Lieutenant, or are we good?
Yeah, let's go take a look. Why not?
Give me what I wanted for. Confirmed where they are. Hoping someone will be awake. Get wormhole.
5 gold says that now that we've found them, if we come back tomorrow, they'll be gone.
Decent bet.
I don't know what you would say, Lieutenant.
How would they know?
How would they know?
How would they know?
It's fine, everyone. It's fine. It's fine. They'll get what's coming to them sooner or later.
Orange one's very
Little
strange.
worm,
They
but
have access to the kill from the top deck.
What was that?
Oh, we're focused on
Hold
doing
fast.
our
You
part
were
of
inside me for a moment.
I know. I didn't want to talk about it.
Did you just say there was
Lighthouse.
something on top of the rock?
No, the building in the lighthouse all the
Don't
way
make
up.
my wife jealous.
Perfect Slimo.
This looks like a cute little port. Any signs of life?
Right?
Hold up here for a moment, Thorn.
They
Hold
did
up
a
here for a
really
minute,
good
Thorn.
job of
Hey,
making
can I get
things
a-
square,
It does.
which is efficient.
We get a
Yeah,
green
colorful
flare.
tigers for
Aye, prepping green.
One green flare over the port.
But like they
What is
broke
that
down
fish
the
doing?
shop with a
Green
lot
flare
of
going out in 3, 2, 1.
Apparently they sub tigers though.
Yep.
They torture
Colorful
me.
tigers.
You know, there's something I can do now. I can
It's
simply do
it's rather shallow towards those wharves.
this. Yes, I'm probably
I
not
wanna
going to
see
be
how
able to get all
fast
the
it
way there.
backs up. Oh, that's nice.
So much better.
What happened? Is
How
the
fast
reversion
we're
faster?
backing up.
Everyone
It's
pull us
about
in,
as
pull us
close
in.
as I'm comfortable with.
Alright, drop the anchor.
I'm afraid I can't.
No, you can't? Really?
Let's try a little more. There's my bump. Nope, it doesn't like us.
Probably why the docks
You
are
got
over
anchor
there,
if
not
you
here.
lock down below.
Probably. Yeah, there's not much signs of life.
Alright, alright. Let's continue on. Is that a dead fish on the wharf?
I don't think it's
believe
dead.
It might be alive. Sometimes it just floats above it.
So, something to note, if I remember correct, Perfect Slimo was part of a company just down the shore from Bill Golder's time.
Though this was the island Bill Golder was on.
I know there used
Is
to
it?
be the postman that was further down the shore to the right, but they aren't there anymore.
Oh, I didn't realize this was Bill Golder's island.
Indeed. It's hard to tell now, but there's no trace left of them.
Oh, look up on top of that cliff.
Yep.
Indeed.
I wonder if the privateer port is still in the rear of the island here.
got to find out, I suppose.
Big old building up on top of that cliff.
Yep. Up there. Curious.
Where? I don't.
That lighthouse
That looks
was.
like the post office.
Oh.
It's a little small operation. Fishing.
This was the
Shallows?
privateer port.
Lots of shallows, Thor.
Aye, thanks to you.
Just barely missed.
All according to plan.
Nicely done. Nicely
Hard
done.
Definitely wasn't waiting for the crunch. You just have to tack into the rear there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come back.
Alright, we're gonna check out this bay, and then we're probably gonna head home back through the eastern shimmer.
Very good. Then we'll find regret inside of their port. Arlington's.
Why?
Down.
It's
You
not gonna happen. It's
regret
quiet night.
saying that.
I'm gonna bop you.
I never regret anything.
Just save that for after patrol, dear.
HMS, no regrets.
Really?
I think the
HMS, no
next ship we build
regrets.
should be called the HMS Quiet Day.
My first ship is gonna be the HMS Unsinkable.
HMS, nothing to see here.
Wait. Right?
I'm just gonna have an entire line of ships that are named after synonyms of quiet.
There seems to be gun ports on that new bridge.
Aye.
I think, unless I'm tripping balls with
Quiet, right?
Yeah, but
They're
there's
building
maps,
a
so
port
it
so
can't be
it's the
That's just a
former port.
floating ship? Like, is that top deck float? I can't even tell.
It's not great.
Next at the back.
Oh, it's armored.
Aye.
It doesn't have gun ports.
Look at the top deck. Is that floating, or is that just my eyes?
It's
Drive.
it's anchored. It's just not.
No, it's supported. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's,
Is that loud? My apologies.
yeah, it's anchored, but that's rough.
Yeah, it's armored, but it doesn't have gun ports.
Which is a weird choice.
Yet.
Maybe a boarding ship.
Man, and your team get me names of those ships.
They're going for an open keel. Like, you know how when you do a raised gun deck design, you get that half wall height from your gun deck? Well, they're trying to go fancy and make it a full wall and have it be open and airy in their gun deck.
Problem
It's
is,
not a horrible plan, but yeah, ultimately it's way more piece parts. That's my take.
which is fine. Well, that was weird.
Mm-hmm. Headaches.
Am I right?
Yes, I'm going to apologize for the bosun for that. It was a nasty headache.
Evan, Mermaid, and the Osprey.
Mermaid and the Osprey, which is which?
The Ebon Mermaid is the brig. The Osprey is the.
Right.
At the same time, Master Shadow went down.
The building says temporary home VOC, whatever group that is.
Okay, all back aboard?
Do we know VOC? Or what it stands for?
It sounds familiar, but I haven't heard it in so long.
So familiar.
Yeah, I haven't heard it in a very long time though.
Ordinary citizen.
We have 3 asleep.
Isn't like
This
a
place is
very
cursed.
old. Isn't like a very old. I want to say a privateer group.
Maybe?
I can't remember correctly.
I thought you were gonna go with very old codger, but
Oh, you had a force.
need to work
Man's gonna be in his head for a minute.
yeah, there's 3 of them asleep.
And now I can't run along the ship.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is you are moving.
Let me try putting a
so-
grapple in.
Yeah. Hold still, Cohen.
Maybe this way.
Mr. What? We
Oh, yeah, that
we
fixed it.
were at
Thank you.
Blood and
There you
Brine's port last night with Captain Wallace, and we cleared up that your name is WHUT. So they're like, oh, that's his name. Because they kept,
wonderful.
Like, we went there and like, what was that guy's name? And he was like, yeah, what's his name? Yeah, and then they started playing guitar to us. We played guitar to them. They had a duel, and they explained that there's 9 magic swords on these seas.
Yeah, we have 3 of them.
I met that guy too.
We have 3 of them.
Oh.
Why can't we have
They have 2 of them. They said if you get all 9 and bring it back to the maker, you get like the best sword. The sword of like you rule the world.
There can be only one.
One sword to rule them all.
Yeah, that one.
Oh god, my spy glass is cursed.
Why is this
What are you doing with your?
not painted?
Yeah, that one's not painted. The lieutenant podium's not painted. It's kind of sad.
It was a second ago.
Someone must have picked it up.
Yeah, it happened. I had a really bad headache and somehow picked up the wall. I don't know what happened.
Wow. Yeah, you better make some paints right now.
Wow.
You mean the bosun
Yeah.
doesn't have a full set of paint on them?
That's too heavy. What are you talking about?
Person with a full
Boaz?
set of paint on them is
probably
asleep.
does, but she's asleep.
Yeah. Let's say.
Yeah.
Never mind that she would just woke up after saying that.
We said paint.
That painting needed to be done.
Nobody mentioned it.
Give her a minute.
Wow, she looks in my spyglass.
That was fun. Hi.
There needs to be some.
Did you have a forced nap as well?
Yes, I did.
Oh, never mind.
But here I am.
Hold fast.
Be careful of your spyglass. It might be cursed like mine was.
Dang, cursed.
Yes, for some reason, every time I tried to run with my spyglass out, it wasn't working properly.
Oh, I think that's a skill issue because I can do it.
Yeah, I have no problem.
Is this fixed now? Someone hit me with theirs, and,
I
and
think
it,
I
the
just
problem went
was
away.
standing on the back of the ship for too long.
Oh.
Well, 2 other people want to sleep at the same time as you, so.
Multiple of us.
It's
standing on
fine.
the back
This,
of the
this
ship
sector
too
is
long.
is a nightmare. It's literally cursed.
Cursed.
When we came here looking for demo men, like 20 people fell asleep right here, about where we're staying, we are right now.
Ba, 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 ba,
Go
ba.
get some food because I'm low on vitamins, and all I have in my pocket is strawberry shortcake and chocolate bunnies. I'm going to kill you, Sergey.
Nuh-uh, you can't even get in my room. There's a note. Why do we have a fine on our ship?
So it's ready in case we need it.
It's a form.
Oh, okay.
So they can't rent from it while we're writing it.
Oh, okay, that's actually nice.
Yep, you just leave the wall notice, and then you write the name, and then you rip it off and hand it to them.
Yeah, because last time we tried to give them a fine, they red flared.
Yeah, I don't tell people I'm giving them a fine until I have the fine ready. So.
Yeah. Captain Wallace likes to announce that he's about to give them a fine, which honestly, that takes some balls.
I will literally get it written up, have it ready to go. I said, we're going to be issuing you a fine today. Throw the fine onto their deck, and then we sail away.
You should gift wrap it instead and say, "I have a gift for you from the Royal Navy." I mean, gift wrap sounds way more enticing than getting a fine.
Ooh, I know what we'll do. We'll tell them we have a coupon.
Ooh.
What do you think of that, Thorn?
A free coupon. Buy one, get one, fine free.
Give them a coupon for ribs, and then we'll throw it over.
They want ribs, though. I would use a different one.
It won't actually be a coupon for ribs. It'll be a
No,
fine.
you can ask trade. Yeah.
That's the point. That's the point.
The point is that we're doing subterfuge.
It'll be something they want, so they will pick it up, and then when they pick it up, they've received it, so therefore it is done and done deal.
Is that entrapment?
You've been served.
No.
What is this entrapment you speak of? No court in the land would say such a thing.
I see a flag on that rock, but nothing else.
Sounds about right.
You know, I was thinking about this earlier. That would be the perfect place to put one of those new forts.
It would be bigger than the entire island.
It really would be. Think the real estate value you would gain.
You all heard it here. Lieutenant What thinks the next Navy island should be on one of those rocks.
The entire Navy will operate out of a single starfort. Or just have ships anchored on every single side.
It would be impossible to talk.
Hey, you laugh, but our response time will be fantastic.
And nobody has to worry about gliding.
No.
That's for sure.
Yeah, as we try to share our 2 remaining bullets between us and all die from terrible, terrible headaches.
There's 100 people.
We'll just do it this way, Thorn. Instead of having different buildings, each department will have their own ship. They just build everything that they need on the ship.
No, what we do is we build the star fort, and in the middle of the star fort, we build a massive tower that reaches to the skies, and each department gets their own floor.
And nobody can ever speak again. Because everybody be talking over each other.
We call it the Navy Department floor.
The Admiral will be at the top.
Whole tower, it goes up to the sky.
I can see it now. I can see it now. Every morning the Admiral has to walk down 74 flights of stairs to get to the ships. No, it just glide down. You have to walk back up 74 flights of stairs to get to his office.
No. He'd have a cadet every 10 floors waiting for the elevator.
That would be hell if it were ever sieged, though. You just take out one floor at the bottom and the whole lot falls down.
The demotions will continue until all of the elevators are manned.
The Great Navy Penis.
Oh, no, god damn it, Lieutenant.
Adam in one.
So it'd be just one giant shaft with no balls, huh?
Pretty much.
No, that's the prison. The prison's the sack at the bottom of the tower.
Oh my god.
And then Admiral sees the head. and then if things go south, we can say it's rotting from the head.
We're creating a literal class pyramid.
What's our ranks if not different classes of people?
Well, I didn't know you were so class, Master Shadow.
Oh, imagine it. Imagine it now.
We're certainly classing ourselves.
say you want to build a ship on the ground floor, you have to go up to the penthouse to the operations to get approval. But they send you down to logistics, which is on the 23rd floor, and they say go to logistics and make sure we have the materials. And then logistics sends you to trade to make sure they're buying the materials. And every time you go to a different floor, they just tell you got to go there first. You got to go to this floor first. You got to go to this floor first.
Yeah, because
Sounds an awful lot like what happens in my head when I make phone calls.
Yeah,
You need form 2-7. You need form B9. You need.
We'll refer to the process as being shafted.
Lots of red tape to me.
It will be a tower that touches the sky.
Yep, I need to fix that tomorrow. I'm gonna fix. I forgot to.
With
It's so cool that you can have conversations at the top without being heard.
I can't check it, but my normal resistance. I usually have it above 50%.
Yeah, that's how we do it. We just make each floor like 15 walls
About
high.
18 floors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see nothing wrong with this. The people at the top floor might run out of oxygen, but that's a risk.
No harm done.
Easy situation too at the lighthouse. The Admiral's Roost is also a lighthouse at the top of the town.
Not a lighthouse, a mortar tower.
We just have mortar towers on each of the arms of the starport.
Shimmer, shimmer.
Yeah, I woke up today, I looked out from the lanai, and I saw the monstrosity that had been placed there, and I thought, somebody said, ooh, I want to build a fort today.
Yep. Yep.
Ensign?
The headaches at my CQC course will be so much worse now.
I can't believe Horizon Holdings has done this.
Speaking about CQC, Ensign, I feel like both of us didn't make it to CQC today, so... Quick spa?
You know what, let me...
I think mine is better.
Well, if this has happened before, let me get the fuck out of the way.
I got top 3 in the CQC, and then Von Wolfsburg just came out of nowhere and bloodbusted.
This is it. This is how we do it now. This is how we take out pirates.
Can I test out my new blunderbuss?
Your guns are gonna break.
Ah!
That was faster than I expected.
That's worthless.
Oh, I didn't even know you could do that.
I'm used to being hit over the head. Build up an immunity against it.
Kinky.
I did nearly break my rifle though.
Well, let's hope we don't get into a gunfight.
I have 2 pistols, so I'll be fine.
Ow.
Hold on, while I go to check. I had 20 rifle butts left in me. How many did you have?
17.
If I just stayed away, I could have won the war.
The man broke before the rifle.
The man broke before the rifle did.
Man down.
Oh my god,
Man on the run.
That's terrible. But that's why you went with that name. It's the terrible joke.
attacking all the way home at this rate.
We got time.
That's true. I think we're only at about, an hour and quarter and a half?
I feel bad because
Hour
we
13.
Sergey got like 8 rifle butts to the face from each of us.
I made sure to hit him.
Well, there's a doctrine we like to say, coming to the nuisance.
Hey man, I'm gonna test out my new blunderbuss. You down?
It's gonna be afterwards,
No.
probably.
No? Okay.
No.
Sounds
But
like
Holdfast
those-
does.
You're no fun.
No. I see what happens.
All right, go ahead. Hit me with the blunderbuss.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to die.
I mean, we'll see. You're getting ow, awfully close to my head there.
Don't
How'd
shoot
it
him in
do?
his baby hat. Don't shoot the baby hat.
You missed about 3/4 of the pellet spread.
We are moving.
Yep.
But no,
Into
you
the
were,
head
you
is
were
not
way
the
too
right
close.
idea.
No, I wasn't. Oh, with my eyes, I wasn't.
In my eyes, I was inside the cone of your blunderbuss.
Okay, are you ready for number 2? Here we go.
Yeah. Ow.
Barely hit him.
Somehow that did even less.
Huh.
I think your
Can I-
blunderbuss.
can I
is
give mine a
defective,
go?
isn't it?
Can I give mine a
Why
go?
does everybody want to shoot me?
Ready, man? Ready? Yesterday.
Ow!
That was a good shot.
Lieutenant, I think your blunderbuss is defective.
Okay, let me
it
shoot
is
you
too.
from this direction.
No.
Get out of your way, Lieutenant.
Hold on,
You'll drop him
don't
right
move.
now.
Don't move me.
No. No.
This is the most obvious way you can do
That was a better shot. Yeah.
But half.
This happens when you don't have a pocket.
Shadow took
dummy.
3/4 of my
Yeah.
blood in one hit.
Shadow has a spicy one.
A very upgraded gun.
It's all fun and games
like
until
how-
Master Shadow pulls out the blunderbuss.
I like how at the beginning of the deployment, Shadow couldn't even use high grade things, and now.
Well, sometimes
you're on the
you
stair.
just got to re-bonk yourself, and now I can build everything that you could ever need, minus ship parts. But I could use fancy weapons and fancy armor. You don't even want to see my hammers. They would make you. I think they spent 150 gold on them.
Can I see?
What the fuck?
Oh, that reminds me, Rippers, I gotta come through with mine. I lost my good hammer.
That's actually the worst one I own.
Oh, that's right. I understand it.
Nice.
I didn't get to see it. 3.
He can't hear me.
Where's the hammer? Where's the hammer?
Oh, nice.
That's Big
Wait,
Fat
you
Boot
can-
3.
Wait, you can name them?
Well, Steel
Embellishments.
names them specifically for me. That's my 3rd iteration. I've gone through 18 high-grade upgraded hammers at 150 gold total. It's fun. It's not my fault I lose them sometimes. I think the Admiral always has an edge when he faces another captain.
Because
Now
he's
just
just
throw
that
me-
good.
Now just throw me and Alexander on the Admiral's ship. It's fun.
I miss the days when I got called the bosun with you guys.
Well,
I don't know why you don't still bosun with us. It's anybody can
It's almost
bosun.
like he has more responsibilities now.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember when I
remember-
was trying not to get promoted, and I said shit like, "Oh, the more ranks you give me, the less you're gonna have me on your gun deck."
I specifically remember, Shadow, the one siege we were all on. It was, I think, you, me, Alexander, and Paige D'Artagnan bosuning a galleon together.
I miss Paige.
I miss
I do
Paige.
too.
I was not okay
Blueberry was
after
fun.
she died.
No.
I still haven't recovered from it.
I thought
We
about
had
her a lot
Bosun
this
after that,
deployment.
and it was always bittersweet.
I wonder how Kip Kip's doing.
Oh, Kip Kip. Yes, Kip.
Yes, Kip Kipperson.
I don't think I ever met Kip Kip.
Masterful tattoo artist and one of the best bosons I've ever met. Present company.
But I don't. He didn't really like being head bosun, I don't think.
No.
Oh, that's right. He was the one that was like at the start of 5.5.
So I'm not gonna lie, I don't know too many head bosons who actually liked the.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it.
Alexander loves it.
I didn't mind it.
Well, to
and
be fair, the head bosun was kind of just a different beast back then.
And back then, can you imagine all the land bosunry? I mean, Shadow knows, but all the land bosunry.
Oh, when I became head bosun, that was the first fucking thing I changed. I was like, I am not running to anywhere to get anything. Put it on a goddamn horse. Those horses were my creation. That was the first thing I made.
I loved it when I found out. I literally looked at horse and I said, "Whoever thought of this, I love you."
And my husband were like, how can I make this the most efficient thing in the entire world? He actually has entire carts of horses for shipbuilding, and I have them for bosunry.
I'm not gonna lie. Part of me misses the old berths behind the ships.
The only
Because you weren't
time.
the one doing them.
Yes. The only time
I was an accredited bosun back then. Thank you very much. I was doing it.
I made it simple, streamlined, and efficient.
And less painful on your brain, right? Less piece parts means less brain hurt.
Shadow, you know who else I've been thinking about recently?
Sorry, you guys talked at the same time, and I didn't hit either of you.
Go on, Claire.
Oh, I said, why use many part when few part do trick?
Mm-hmm.
Keeps together strong.
And I said, you know who else I've been thinking about recently, Shadow? Secretary Blackwater.
Aye.
I've been thinking back.
When...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I remember it was my first deployment ever in the Navy. I've never been in the Navy. And I can't remember what I used to bring him down at that harbor house, but like almost every day I would bring him something that he liked. And then he'd be like, "Thank you, Shadow." And then something along the lines of, "Everything's going to be fine."
Everything will be fine.
Okay, since we're doing on a little trance of remembrance here, okay? I want Instructor Grayson to not take any offense to what I'm about to say. Okay? All right. Because it was a different beast back then, okay? I often think of Master Mercer in allowing me to pursue my dreams of being a shipwright. Because if I hadn't, I probably would have ended up in the Instructor Corps. And back then, the Instructor Corps, that's all I'm going to say about the Instructor Corps.
Fair enough.
So you know the one thing I've been, because I've been kind of thinking back about my old mentors, and I've been wondering what Secretary Blackwater would think of me now.
Probably
It's
like,
a statue.
"Shut the fuck up, man." Go do
It's a
your job."
statue of the thingy, isn't it?
Well, I can't say
Well,
I knew the man, but you seem to be doing quite well, Ensign.
Yeah, I've come a very long way since I met Secretary Blackwater back in the 5th deployment. Back then, I was just a fresh-faced cadet, no clue what I was doing, lost.
Over-eager beaver.
So much.
You were an eager beaver.
Well, I wouldn't put it that way.
You couldn't wait.
Over
You
and I was
wanted,
ready
you
to
wanted
close
it
the
all,
sale.
and you wanted it now, man. And I always
That's
respected
not
that
that
from
true.
you. You were
I will
first out
tell
of
you.
line volunteering for everything, my friend. And I was
I will
right
tell
next to
you.
you whenever I could be.
Blackwater's philosophy is still the philosophy that I run in bosoning. It's who the fuck cares if you have black gloves? Anybody can boson. These gloves literally mean nothing, except that you have been seen keeping a ship afloat successfully. Like, you do not need black gloves to boson. Except back then it was a hat.
That's generally why these days I don't tend to step out of line. I've done it. I've been there. If it's needed, if nobody else wants to do it, I'll step offline. But rather let the folks who are learning and want to do it, want to get good at it, have their time.
Nice.
Don't you have to be able to boson in order to become a CO? Not like
Nope.
In Legion, yes.
In Legion, yes, but in general, no.
Really?
I've always heard, and it's always been told to me that bosonry is a good way to get yourself started on the path to CO, right? That was always the advice that was given.
Maybe I should become a CO.
It's advised.
Go on
Not
a
necessary.
captain's track. Captain's Shadow. No, that doesn't sound very nice.
Well, Captain Kalani told me
Sounds
that I
kinda
needed to get
scary.
myself some black gloves.
It would be Captain Keffenfer.
That would be.
No, it would not. Maybe
We
Captain
told
Shadow.
you that because that's not the general Navy requirement. That is House of Legion specific thing.
But
It's a
what was
fair
your name in the
idea,
house,
though.
Captain Shadow?
The Shadow
The
House?
s- The stalkers.
Dark side.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Shadows, stalkers. I like that.
Shadow stalkers.
The shadow puppets.
The shadow
From an
warriors.
Shadow puppets. That's it.
From an instructor's perspective, because of how close bosuns and captains need to work together, I think it's not unreasonable to expect a captain to have spent some time in the shoes of a bosun like that.
It's the same thing too. At some point, I really need to pin the lieutenant down at the shipyard and be like, "Teach me how to build ships."
Whenever you want.
You know, from the standpoint of just like what it takes to get the job done, right? Knowing how long it takes to replace an entire side when your side's been stripped, it helps you do things like anticipate that you haven't heard from your bosun in an unreasonably long period of time and should therefore maybe check, right, to see if they've gone overboard or some crazy shit's happened. Nice.
It's, to be nobody's surprise,
This is
especially
just not a
you hold
conversation.
past.
Alden.
I have held many hats within the Navy. This is the highest I've ever gotten in rank, but I've been an NCO, I've been a trusted
that's
sailor
right.
first.
I forgot about that transfer request to the PLU.
Yep.
What?
Didn't me and Huntington say we were gonna recommend you transfer to the PLU?
I will burn this ship down.
Viking funeral, Viking funeral.
You'll be fine. You could run it on your own.
But I've done and been quite a few things in this Navy, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of that experience on top of the things that I've been taught over the last few deployments by Captain Kalani,
Bro,
Captain
chicken,
Huntington,
shimmer.
Lieutenant Watt have all really kind of made sense and made this portion of my training easier.
I miss Captain Silver Meadow.
I miss Captain Duncan.
I was an
Isn't a trailer
edgelord.
shark under the sea.
I was an
Captain
edgelord for a
Sharp.
long time.
Captain's.
But actually, yes, Captain Angry was my first captain ever.
Commodore? Pretty sure it was Commodore.
I missed the shark ship.
I
God,
was
I
drowning
remember
in
that
Edge
ship.
House.
You know,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
as
you
much
were.
trouble,
We thought we
For as
fixed
much-
that. I volunteered to test it and woke up in the hospital.
for as much trouble as Edge House got in over like the whole CQC area.
I was on the wrong side there.
And that little corner fort. Look at the fort we have now.
I was saying to Vandal earlier today, I was like, I can see it now, Edge House 2.0.
You'd have to build it so that you have the potential to drown while you sleep.
Waterlogging yourself for pleasure.
That's it. Be water. That's
Instead
how
of
we
waterboarding.
Waterboarding.
You right there, Thorn?
I lived under the stairs
yeah.
to go down into the basement bunks at Edge House. And
You weren't
was
moving,
the first
so I was getting
person
worried.
in the house to discover the waterboarding problem.
Well, to be fair, Captain Silvermeadows didn't really know how to build ships.
No,
So it's
no,
no
he didn't.
surprise that the building he built was
that is going down.
Is that why his ships look like that, though?
Yep.
Oh no! He was good at the aesthetics of ship. It was actually making sure they didn't collapse that was the problem. We got yelled at by Secretary Blackwater one weekend because he went to inspect the ship and found that there was only one point that connected from the top deck to the keel. It was a single
I
wall
believe it.
holding up the entire top deck.
Those ships were never easy on the bosun, right? It was triangle heaven.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Okay,
yeah.
Then
so
there was the magical
logically-
jaws at the front of it.
Logically, the shark ship should have been destroyed, like, instantly in every single fight. But because this world is so fucking funky wonky, it didn't.
I sailed with shark a few. Not enough to actually know.
One
him.
can
It's
never
like-
forget.
I sailed more with
It's
Angry.
like the ship, all the pieces of the ship fused together into one fucking entity.
Oh, one of my favorite things was when Captain Silvermeadows did the top deck design that had stairs on the edge of the ship, and we had two
Oh,
thoughts
God.
about them. One, guardrails are for sissies. If you fall off the ship, you didn't belong on it. And two, oh no, one of the staircases got lost, and now they're in the gun deck with all of the Marines.
Galleon, 12 o'clock.
Galleon? It's probably a
Well,
train.
we got some time. Let's set intercept course, Thorn. See if we can
That's
say
home,
hello.
Lieutenant. That's home.
Intersect with home.
Although, if it's leaving the island, we can try to intercept it.
Aye, it looks like they're coming away from it.
I could be
wrong.
leaving trade.
Not catching that. Or hellaciously not
I
catching
can't
that.
quite see the island yet, but I can see the bell towers.
There's no. It's not possible.
It's not feasible.
This is highly improbable.
There's no way that I've said it's a quiet night 4 times and shit happens as we pull into berth. It won't happen.
It would never happen.
There's no way.
I never know in these waters.
I'll actually say I'll actually be able to say we made it one patrol with me saying the keyword and nothing happened.
You made it home with no regrets.
Hey, we already
No
hit a
break
high
the
for the
curse.
weekend. Managed to sail through A2 without getting attacked. First time in 3 days.
I know, right?
No
and
regrets.
E2.
Bro, not on page. There you go. Fast. Even. We're running with the wind at our back. They're still gonna be faster than us. Rolling. I cannot tell the color of that at all.
White sail?
White sail.
White.
White sail. We're not gonna catch them.
Maybe they kept it on ice or something. Right, they put it in the fridge.
Maybe we beat the regret so bad last night that the Fordhams decided to go white sand.
So ready.
Like a lot. Plausible.
I feel like I've seen that ship at Craig before.
I've seen it many times at trade before.
Lieutenant, permission to get some sleep when we get back.
Aye. When we get back, if you need to go to bed, you're more than welcome to hop off.
Well, we're in sight of Island if there's an empty top deck. Tappy tap.
Likely when we get back, there'll probably be a parade for Captain Wallace's patrol. So if any of you want to join that, you're more than welcome to go to parade. If they're up there, the bells have been rung. If not, let's get the ship. I don't think we really need anything really.
Did not go out on
Put the loadouts back to how they were.
I switched to Captain Kalani's loadout. Heard.
Alright.
Good news. Basically, nothing happened, Lieutenant. So the voyage log is done.
Wonderful.
We found ships that were rife with evil.
Oh yeah, I wrote about those.
Alright. Now remember, Weathers is probably going to read that report. So if you fuck up the report and the detailing, he's gonna bop you.
Literally hit the names and. It is.
And I quote, Briggs hostile takeover in Severance found along with sloop Navy funded token at eastern central bay of Tanzania 2. Made a note in the description of the ships that they were heavily damaged and
the rest of that's red IDs.
Rivers, did you say there was a Jolly Roger present on one of them? Rivers.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, the
It was on the Mango one.
Yeah, the at the Brigantine.
The Severance? Yeah, okay.
Severance.
Mango was the Severance.
It was in fact the Jolly Roger on the Severance. Okay. Make note, man, that the doors were not keyed.
What's that? Streaking out with Wallace?
No.
FedEx. It's the ship.
I'm gonna go watch some steel tycoons murder some cowboys.
Oh, steel.
I'm gonna hand off the log to Thorn, see if he has anything to add, and then Thorn can hand it off to you, etc.
Myself and all fast will handle the resources and the.
Good. Just trying to load everything in.
Snip my copy of my version so far.
It's quite large, isn't it?
If there's anything that needs to be added, let me know, and then I'll have you hand it to the lieutenant, or I'll just give the lieutenant the version I have. If there's nothing you need.
Sure, we have a few seconds before we completely miss our berth.
Oh no, go ahead and stay on the wheel. Remember, I have to slip it into your pocket. I can't write notes.
Oh, right.
He's putting his hand in your pocket, Thorn, so hopefully
Holy shit,
there's
Seagull just
nothing
fell.
in there.
Is that my prison box?
Is that a spyglass, or are you just happy to see him?
Wow.
Yep, there would be Captain Wallace.
Captain.
Sounds right here, right?
Captain, may I disembark to join Captain Wallace's patrol?
Yellow arm lock.
Ahoy, ahoy!
I think it's full.
Can Arbiter, no Arbiter. What's the name of the new ship?
Halcyon.
Halcyon.
Halcyon. Do you have room for more?
Quite possibly we do. Let me just double check our list here.
Who wants to join them? How many from
Me,
this?
Sergey.
I think we
I
have
wanna
one
go.
that wants to join you.
Oh wow, that actually is quite a lot faster.
Holy
Seeing
shit!
how
a hell
we
of a
are
lot faster.
booking it
Yes, we
backwards.
still have room on the Halcyon.
Oh, Captain, can I
Alright,
disembark
go
to
ahead,
go
Sergey.
join them? Thank you.
Holy free
Okay.
holy, we're booking it backwards.
This is far better.
5 knots.
That is
Don't
amazing.
Stop to
Get your name
readjust.
going.
So much
Oh my
better.
god.
Look at it's because of Claire. Look at him go.
What the heck?
It's got the strength of an ox.
Gonna slam. Oh, God. I was there. I thought he was gonna slam it in.
Good job, Claire. Jeez.
Damn. That is so much nicer though. Not having
That
to
was
mess with
How
that.
did that coat stay on him? He should have blown off from the floor.
Alright, myself and Holdfast will go.
It is. I've been informed it is
Excellent
sail
field
related.
mission. Here
Alright,
we
do
go.
we have everybody? Nobody else is joining us?
Thank you, both.
Very good. Chimera crew is dismissed.
I think it
Chimera
was-
crew is dismissed.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go put the away.
Oh. Might as well grab that on my way up.
Let me get them. Or I can. How many do you need?
Maybe 3 full Miss Amaris and 3 for myself.
You got it.
Come on in.
Need my keys first out of my bin.
Does usually solve the problem. All right, I'm gonna probably hop off here. I stayed up way last night, so I'm gonna go to bed at a normal time tonight. I don't, unless doorbells ring, I don't suspect I'll be back today. Tomorrow is Monday. Insanely quiet, even at the start of a
I already
season.
got him, don't worry.
That house. That's some. Properly. I chose one. I don't know where I'm gonna land. Hey, where I want to be. Actually, I was aiming for. Ba-da. Ba-da-da-da. Uneventful overall, but we did find what I was looking for, so that makes me happy. It's better than the last time I asked.
Hello there.
Better not fuck with that. But now, anyways. Oh, Bonesworth.
Hello, others. Are you heading to bed?
Yes, that's the plan. We
Understood.
did. If you read the daily report that I wrote up earlier, we did find those 3 Horizon holding ships.
Excellent. I'm actually writing up the report to have them sunk.
Yep. At least I was able to confirm that they're there with the crew of Chimera.
Understood. Thank you.